Okay guys, good morning. Where have I woken up today? I have woken up literally inside the jungle in a place called Bukit Lawang, which is a national park, which is home to orangutans, Sumatran tigers, Sumatran sun bears, and a ton of other wildlife. This is the river. This river can be pretty brutal. It's flooded a few times and literally wiped the place out. Over here we have the jungle. This is the national park. So sometimes you can actually just see the orangutans from the room. That's not the case today. We've got to go and trek for them. I'm going on a 7-hour trek to go and find these orangutans. And tonight I'm coming back, getting a shower, and then going out on a snake trek through a different jungle to find cobras and pythons. I'm even wearing the classic tourist hippie I found myself in Asia pants, which I do have all the hiking gear back at home. I just didn't know I was going to be doing this, but I literally cannot wait. I'm going to start by giving you guys a quick room tour to show you where I'm staying. Even though I am in the middle of the jungle and I had to walk across 3 bridges to get here, we're lost in the middle of the jungle walking over a wooden bridge. The room is pretty nice. This is the balcony right here, which is really nice. And in here we have my messy room. My bed, I've never slept with a mosquito net before, and all night I got so scared. I kept waking up thinking a cobra was touching me. Then we've got a little coffee stand here. And then through here we have the bathroom. We've got my shower and my toilet. I've got the GoPro, I've got some water downstairs. I've got my backpack, and we are ready to go and find some orangutans. I'm actually flying back from Asia to London early to go and work with a very famous lady's charity, and she works with apes. She's done a lot with apes. Drop a comment if you can guess who it is. She's done a lot with chimpanzees. That's all I'm gonna say. So this is Ryan. We've just met up. He is Obiwan's nephew. I messaged him and I was like, hi, can I book Indra Valley? And then he said, I will ask Obiwan, but I also didn't know who Obiwan was. But now me and Ryan are going on the tour, so it's a very small community, yeah? Very small community. So this is the little village here, and we are going to be trekking the whole way. Whoa, look at the spider. Dangerous spider? That's very big. So yeah, we're going to be walking the whole way. There's no point me just talking the whole time. I might as well wait until we see some interesting stuff. But it's pretty cool. It's just the jungle. It's really awesome. We have been walking for 20 minutes. We're in the jungle now, but walking. Crossing this bridge. Don't have mosquito spray on or anything long. It's very warm and intense. The first animal tracks we found, this is from wild pigs. They're obviously digging and looking for food, yeah?
Yeah, looking for one.
Looking for food, but they're nowhere to be seen. No animals yet, but this right here is a rubber tree. So our tires, our Crocs, anything made of rubber actually comes naturally from this plant. How do they harvest?
With a special knife.
With a special knife? Inside is rubber. Guys, this is a wild orangutan. They're so tiny. We have found the orangutans. She used to live at a rehabilitation center, so she's only semi-wild. So we're gonna go deeper into the jungle and try and find some more wild orangutans. She does have a baby here with her, however, and the baby is completely wild, but we're gonna go and look for some more wildlife, but she is just absolutely incredible. Guys, this vine right here, if we get lost, this is what we cut. Cut here, and we can drink water from the vine. Right now, we've literally gone off track because there were a lot of tour groups in front of us, and we've gone through a different track to try and go off on our own and find some monkeys. Also, the guide was just telling me a story about a long time ago in the past, people tried to sell tigers, but the Sumatran tiger is very limited. I think there's 300 left. They could before sell the skin for 200 million rupiah, which the crazy thing is to these guys is a lot of money. But when you think about it in pounds, it's 700 pounds, 1,000 pounds for a tiger's body that there's only 700 left of in the world. And you think how much money we put into conservation and stuff. So the truth is we just have to look after the locals and the people who are struggling for money. Because the tour guide said, he was if COVID went on for a very long time, it's the only way people would be able to survive. And obviously everyone has a survival instinct. So a big part of fighting those issues is making sure that the people are well looked after as well. Okay guys, so we can hear the gibbons. We've been searching for the gibbons for about 30 minutes and we're getting closer. Right now, I can hear the gibbons, and I'm also sat beside a pigtail macaque with a baby. Guys, this right here is the original tree, and this is the parasite tree. And basically what it's doing is suffocating the tree and taking all the water. Yeah. Guys, we've actually started calling for the gibbons and orangutans. Guys, that is guys, this is a Prevost squirrel, and I got a tiny capture of him. So far we have seen the squirrel, the pigtail macaque, Thomas Lee monkey, hornbill, and gibbons. We've seen gibbons and heard gibbons, but we're on a hunt to find some more orangutans, tigers, bears, rhino, elephants, black panther. So the tour guide just told me if you eat this tree, what happens if you eat it?
If you only 10 minutes, if you drink this one like a tea, you can 1 hour.
1 hour.
Honeymoon.
Yeah, for your honeymoon.
Vanilla. When you malaria, you boil the skin like a tea and you drink.
When you have malaria? Have you had malaria before?
No.
No.
But Obiwan, I learned it from Obiwan.
Medication. That's good to know because there's a lot of mosquitoes and I'm not wearing spray. Down. I will be careful. Okay, turn around. I have been bitten by 2 leeches on my leg. I'm bleeding, but it's okay. It doesn't hurt. They have pain. They have painkiller. They bite you and no pain. Look, guys, it's actually pretty crazy. Look, so I have one here and one here, and my other leg is actually more painful, but there's no leech there.
Here.
Yeah.
They are very scary.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because they see have king here.
Yeah, king. If they stay there, the blood stays. If they're gone, the blood falls out. Okay, so we've stopped at this little break area. Ryan is away up there talking to his friends. We're trying to find out where the orangutans are. And yeah, I'm feeling a bit funny about my ankles. Like I feel lightheaded, but I don't know if it's just in my head because I know I got attacked by leeches. But I'm not going to say anything. We're going to be strong. Also, Ryan doesn't have any medicine. The only medicine he knows is the trees and the leaves. Oh my gosh, guys, I found a leech on my other foot. Look. I don't want to touch it. Another one. Did you just pull it off?
This.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm leech free now, I think, but I cannot wait to shower. I've never had a leech on me before. We found two wild orangutans. Wati and her baby are right here. Guys, I am this close to a wild orangutan. This is Wati, this is what the locals call her, and her baby is just sat down there, and I'm going to show you her baby. Look, she's looking at my phone. Hello. So Wati is actually coming across the trees, and I think she's going to find her baby, who is down there. Whoa. Okay guys, so we're on our 5th hour of the tour. And I saw another orangutan, another mother, and another baby. All of the monkeys that I've seen have been carrying babies. So it must be baby season, but it's funny because it's not tourist season. I think this is such an ideal time to come because it's not competitive for you know, seeing the animals. There's not loads of people around. It's just like really one-on-one with nature, which is so cool. Okay guys, and we both have our fried rice in the jungle. Looks good. This is like the most relaxing, enjoyable thing ever. Orangutans come and try to take food. Yeah, move on. So they actually used to have a rehabilitation center here for the orangutans, and it finished because it wasn't good for the orangutans, yeah? Like they were becoming very not wild, and the other orangutans were getting confused about seeing their family members in sort of a captive environment. So this is the remains of the rehabilitation center. It's literally just like a fallen down building, but it's crazy to think that this was where so many orangutans lived when they were being rehabilitated. And some of the orangutans that we've actually seen today have been from that center, which is kind of crazy. And obviously, if a baby is left alone by its mum, or the mum dies or something, they do just have to let nature take its course. And it's interesting to me to kind of hear the different ethics and sides of that when it comes to different countries. Like in Ecuador, it's the same thing. In the Galapagos Islands, they will just let nature do its thing. But in Costa Rica, they have all of these rehabilitation centers and they'll try their best. So it is really, really interesting to kind of see the different sides to it. And actually, I'd love to hear what you guys think about that in the comments. Whether you think hospitals for animals are a good thing, or if you think nature should just constantly do its thing. I guess in Costa Rica, it's different because a lot of the injuries and stuff are because of our fault, because of like wires and because of mankind. But I suppose it's different here because it's all completely jungle. But then I heard that in the rice fields, farmers do sometimes shoot orangutans if they're stealing their crops and stuff. So interesting. Also, guys, we decided we are going to raft back to the accommodation. Ryan's a very good salesman. So we are going to raft, and I'm interested to see what that's going to be like. Okay, so we're going to say bye to the jungle for now. I'm going to a different jungle later to obviously find the cobras and pythons, but we have to cross this river with our bare feet to get over to the raft to take us back, which I'm really curious to see what that's going to be like. Also, I was speaking to Ryan and he says that the jungle can be quite dangerous at nighttime, which weirdly I'm excited for. We just walked through there, I'm soaked, but I couldn't film because my GoPro stopped working. So now we have a 30-minute walk through the village / jungle-y area to go and get on the raft. It has been an absolutely incredible day, but I'm also excited to try rafting because I actually haven't done it before. So I think this will be quite cool as well. Oh, big day. Oh, something on your face. Go. Ah! Take it. There. No. Look, I don't know what it is. I don't want... Yeah, there. It fell. This. And that was a sometimes dangerous caterpillar. Not always. Okay, next step is to climb over another really scary bridge. I'm gonna wait for some people to get off this one first. Yeah, I'll be careful. Look guys, this bridge is so man-made and very bouncy, uncomfortably bouncy, but it's okay. We made it. Okay, and we have arrived at the start of the rafting point in the river. So we're waiting here for the raft to arrive. I have been told this is such a dangerous thing to do, so I'm curious to see what it's going to be like. So look how insanely beautiful this place actually is. It's just incredible. Okay guys, so this is our raft. He works at the accommodation I'm staying at, and we're about to jump on this and go down the river. I'm gonna put my phone in a plastic bag. The raft's right here, but well, there. The raft is there, but I don't want to leave my phone in my hand in case I drop it. I also don't know how brutal this whole thing's going to be, but I will update you after, okay? Guys, I just got back to Obiwan's house. I couldn't film the rafting because it was very wet. I am soaked. My feet are like destroyed. Today was absolutely incredible. We saw orangutans, hornbills, gibbons, macaques, spiders, butterflies. I feel like we saw another species. Oh, Thomas Reeves monkeys, I think they're called. It was absolutely incredible. We had an amazing time. The rafting was like so beautiful. I'm just taking off my socks because I'm slightly worried about the leeches, if I'm honest. Oh, it's not bad. It just looks a little bit sore. I have some antibiotic ointment, and we've got some also on my leg, above my sock, above my foot. I'm going to show you guys. So here is the actual damage from the leech here as well, which I don't think it's dangerous, but I am going to do some Googling, and I think I have antibiotic ointment with me because my foot is like sore, like it hurts to move. But I'm going to do some Googling because I'm only worried in case leeches carry parasites, and I do not want to get parasites. Today was absolutely incredible, and we're literally only like halfway through the day. But I just did jungle number 1. I'm gonna make a whole nother YouTube video about my evening trek through the rainforest, because now we're gonna go and look for cobras and pythons. Not till later on, not till nighttime. So right now I'm gonna go explore the village and then obviously go and look for snakes and pythons tonight. Please make sure to like this video, and thank you so much for watching if you did watch all the way. And stay tuned for my next video where I go and look for cobras and pythons and a range of other wildlife in the nighttime. This place is dangerous at night, so tonight I'm gonna wrap up and be a little bit more secure. But yeah, it was absolutely incredible. I can't recommend Indra Village enough, like they are incredible. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video. Bye!